Okay. You're showing me. You're showing me like a symbol of somebody with the number 2 on it. Now I know what this means, and I'm seeing a 17. Any of that, bring anything to your mind, and you don't have to speak about it. If it's something comes up in the mind, just let me know you know what it is.
2 or 17.
A figure with a number 2 on it, and then underneath a 17, number 17, and it's in anger, fear, and resentment. Anything come to mind?
No.
Okay. I'll tell you what I know about these symbols. 2 usually represents a cross-reference to this deck, Egyptian. 2 is Isis, and that's the feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's usually mother stuff. Is there some stuff?
Well, she's injured lately, but I mean, she's
Okay.
going to be okay. But there is a lot of old resentment that sometimes
Okay.
pops up.
Okay. Now, what I want to ask you, and I'm trained in science of mind, is how does it serve you? She's not here right now. How does it serve? This is in your energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're showing me it, to talk to you about it. You're still holding some of that anger, fear, and resentment, and it's been there a while because it's way down here. You've been working on it. But how does it serve you still to hold that?
Oh, I feel no reason to hold it, but I don't. People say, "Well, let it go." Like, well, if I could flip a switch that says "let it go," I definitely would.
Okay.
And I try to realize, she didn't do anything wrong. She only did what she knew.
Yes, and
and on my logical part of my brain, that says it makes sense. But in the child part of my brain,
there's still some.
And once in a while, it's just like,
yes. Okay.
then I kind of let it go, try to let it go.
Okay. Well, now 17 is a step up in the world. It is accomplishment. 17.
Mm-hmm.
Now that could be an age that something happened to, that stuck with you as well when you were 17.
That's when I started in the restaurant business, which, eek.
Yep. Just okay. What I'm going to suggest, and this because you're flashing a 5 on it, you might even see what I'm saying. It shapeshifts. There's a number 5 right here, showing up right there. This is in the same place that number 17 was, in the shape of the mother with the 2, and there's a 3 that just flashed too. Do you see? What I'm saying? A lot of people do start seeing how I see, but but I don't want to waste too much time on this because your time's ticking. 5 means healing. Let's get this healed. When you decide to heal it, in empowerment, I'm all about empowerment. Do you believe that we choose our parents?
I am on the fence about that, but it's not out of the realm of possibility.
You've heard this, okay?
Yes, I've heard that many times.
Okay.
And I'm actually following this I am learning more and more about
Very
this.
good. Because empowerment of it, and whether you understand why you chose her as a mother or, your father figure, it empowers you because it puts you back in the power. When we point out, we lose our power. It's in blame and stuff.
Right.
And so it's never being undone, but empowerment, and that's how that, saying, well, I chose them, whether I understand why or not, it empowers you to heal it. Then you can undo it, the energy of it. And if you've had patterns of people, especially women, show up around you that you get a little angry at or they irritate you, it's all stemming from this.
Well, because that happens a lot.
Okay, that's where this is a very important thing for you to heal. Whether it seems like just well, shit, I've known this stuff. Sorry.
No,
Oh, please.
I've known
That's
this
what you
stuff for a long time, and you're aware of it. It's just to nip it in the bud and undo it and say, okay, I created it.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
I do believe everything in my life I created myself.
Okay.
Either from a
Very
broken
good.
leg to, winning the lottery, which has never happened. But I do believe in that I am the creator of this.
Okay. That's excellent. That's an excellent step.
Like in here, not in here.
Yes. But when you do, it's you are going to see something of that 17 that's hanging here with this. That's a block. 17 is a step up in the world, a promotion, and it's just hanging till you're ready to undo this. This is almost like Spirit's dangling a little carrot in front of you going, come on. There's going to be a promotion for you. Once you decide to let go of that completely and just say, you know, I am who I am with every bit of it. And you are.
Because there is, because we are starting a business and we are waiting for it to just take off. We're just like tiny steps away from a.
He's the block.
What? Now I believe in the law of attraction and all this stuff about. I do study A Course in Miracles. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of it. A Course in Miracles says anything we point out is us. So
Well, actually, in psychology, will tell you that
yes.
what you hate about other people is generally something about yourself.
Yes. So.
Well, I'm working on mine.
Yeah, y'all are both working on it together. Let's just.
But
know
I'm a little
that.
more open.
Okay. All right. And really, it's hanging here. It won't let me move anywhere else because it's saying this is much bigger. It'll domino effect. I would, if I was you, I would write on a piece of paper all the things I love about my mother.
I honestly wouldn't think that it was that big a deal at this point.
It doesn't seem like it would be, but for some reason that you're showing me this stuff to talk to you about. And it's so that can be healed. You wouldn't be flashing fives on it. A lot of times it's way down in the subconscious, and it's just hanging there in the energy field around us. And if you've had irritations with women a lot, that's it. That is it. And it'll change. It'll domino once you just realize, and you said it. You said, yes, I created it. And that's first step. Now I can undo it.
Well, like I said, in my logical mind, I know that I create everything. It's in my gut. I want to be able to realize it.
Okay. Well, you will. You're still, you're showing me a question mark right there by that 5 too. So you're still hanging there going, I want to feel it. Can you just say it is what I'm going to suggest. And if the feeling needs to come to you, let it come. But just right now, just say it is. I'm seeing it for you right now because I'm detached.
Right, saying it is? I mean,
it's healed.
Okay.
It's healed. It's healed. Okay, this is your male side. This is your action side too. Like I said, that 17 is gonna, and it disappeared from here now. I'd like to see it in your power finger, but you're not showing it right now. Are you very intuitive yourself?
I think so.
You are. Because you're flashing a number 3 up here in your power. And